I would now like to invite our two student speakers, Jeffrey Casey, speaking for the full-time MBA students, and Maria Castro. Jeffrey?
Thank you, Dean Cooley. My fellow graduates, we started this journey on a wet week in August, almost 2 years ago. If you were like me, and I know that many of you were uncertain of what lay ahead. We each had our personal journey that day. For me, I had traveled a long way to get here, and I had not met any of you on that first morning. From my remote location in Ireland, I had not attended preview weekend, and there had been no happy hour in Dublin for the only admitted Stern student from that place. But from that first morning, as I chatted with a group of you, gathered round a breakfast table, clutching miniature muffins and cups of hot coffee, I knew that I was in a good place. I suspect, in fact I know, that to a greater or lesser extent, we all experienced similar emotions on our first morning. Whether we came from Cork, Paris, LA, Sichuan, Dominican Republic, or Gramercy, and there was a member of my original study group from each of these places. For me, that study group, that random group of individuals spun out from a secret tea-making formula, is a metaphor for what is best about this school. The fact that that group, a group that for our very first assignment could find nothing more in common than that we each had only one sibling, now contains 5 dear friends, is a testament to the strength of the community here and the experience we have shared. We didn't all find this in our study groups. You know who you are. We've all heard the war stories. But I know that each of us found it somewhere. If George Bernard Shaw said that education is what remains when all you have learned is forgotten, then we have learned a lot here. We've certainly been educated well. But perhaps the greatest lesson is one we have heard many times, and that is to appreciate the journey of life more than the destination. We are privileged to have shared the most recent part of this journey together. Whether we were riding the bullet train in Japan or that mysterious elevator to the 6th floor, whether we were hiking the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu or the well-trodden path to another corporate presentation in the First Floor Commons, whether we were going nowhere on the boat cruise or getting nowhere with Ginzu spreadsheets, we had the privilege of doing it with some of the brightest, most decent, and most fun people you will find anywhere, and with the most eminent teaching faculty and smartest and most committed staff of any business school. Thanks to all of you and the community we have created here, this journey has transformed an uncertain Irishman into somebody who feels at home in this great school and this great city. Those uncertainties have been replaced, not with certainties, but with something more valuable: confidence. Confidence that says, though we may not know all the answers, we know how to find them. Confidence that comes from the knowledge and the fortitude that we have gained here. But our journey continues. These are challenging times. They have seldom been more challenging. But when we survive this, and because of what we have gained here, we will survive, we will be the stronger for it. Stronger than those who have not done what we have done. In years to come, when the current malaise is long over, no words will be required. All it will take is a glance, a knowing look, that says we were the class of 2009 who had the best of times despite the worst of times. We were there and we have prospered, and look what we have achieved. Remember, my friends, as the poet Marianne Williamson has said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It's been fun, guys, a lot of fun, and it's been an honor to be part of this class. Keep riding the journey and always be confident. Thank you.